What's going on, guys? CES 2022. We are here at the Gigabyte suite. They have new monitors, new laptops, new storage options, new power supplies, and we're going to check it out all right now. BPS Customs coverage of CES 2022 is powered by Height and the new Revolt 3 Mini ITX enclosure. Portable yet packed with features including dual headphone hangers, a sturdy handle, and support for full-length graphics cards, the Revolt 3 is perfect as a compact desk piece or to bring with you on the go. Take your gaming setup to the next level with the Height Revolt 3. Check out the link down below for more information. They gave me Fritos, so I have to say nice things about them. Gigabyte has gotten big into the monitor space, and this is their FO48U from the Aorus brand. Now, Aorus is going to be their higher-end gaming monitors. This one is actually aimed more towards console gamers. Right now, it's about $1,300, and it is a 4K OLED panel with 120 Hz refresh rate, 1 millisecond response time, and FreeSync Premium. It's got speakers on there, but if you're gaming at home, who knows if you're going to be using those or a headset. It also has built-in KVM features, so if you have multiple systems hooked up, you can actually just switch your peripherals between them, and it actually makes things a lot more streamlined. It's HDR 600, but with an OLED panel that actually looks great. I'm watching this Spider-Man game right now. I could definitely tell you that it looks awesome. They also have a 43-inch model and a 55-inch model coming soon. If you want to stay large form factor on your monitors, but maybe not quite that large, Gigabyte has this. This is the Aorus FV43U gaming monitor. It is a VA panel, not OLED. However, it is HDR 1000 compatible, 144 Hz refresh rate, FreeSync Premium, and it's about $1,000. So a little less expensive, not quite as large, still very fully featured, and would give you a really good gaming experience. Another monitor that Gigabyte is rolling out is this one, the M32UC. As you can see, it is a curved panel, but this is a 4K FreeSync 144 Hz monitor. It's coming sometime in Q1, should be $799. Gigabyte did tell me that they are focusing more on the 4K market segment, as that is becoming the most popular, even for gamers at this point, because you can get those high refresh rates and still get that high resolution. And the last monitor we're going to look at is this one right here. This is a 240 Hz 1440p panel. It's the M27QX. It is an IPS panel with FreeSync. It's going to be about $500, and it is coming soon. Competing with Asus's Apex and EVGA's Dark series, Gigabyte now has this. This is the Tachyon, the Z690 Aorus Tachyon. It's an XOC focused board. You can see it has 2 memory slots instead of 4. It also has all kinds of physical controls, things like slow mode that you might need when doing extreme liquid nitrogen or liquid helium overclocking. This is available now. It launched with the Z690 platform. I actually hadn't heard about it until right now. It is a really cool looking board, hopefully with a lot of really good XOC features. You could pick it up for about $500 to $550. And then we move over to the Z690 Waterforce board. Now, this is not for the faint of heart when it comes to pricing. This is going to be $1,200, but it does come with this full custom water block that you can easily integrate into your custom loops. And the motherboard itself is based on their Aorus Extreme. Now, there is an LCD screen in the top of the water block itself. I'm not sure how well that's coming out on camera, but this is going to be a fully featured board with excellent cooling and a lot of visual flair. Also new to the Gigabyte lineup is the Aorus P1200 watt 80 plus platinum modular power supply. Now, power supplies, I don't know, kind of boring, but this one does do something pretty cool. It's got an LCD panel on the side that is configurable through the RGB Fusion software. So if you have the whole Gigabyte ecosystem, that's the AIO and the motherboard and the graphics card and now the power supply, you could actually control all the lighting, all the effects, all the images, and anything else you might want to put on the side of it through one piece of software. For this generation of Z690 motherboards, Gigabyte's also rolling out their Aero line. Now, you guys might actually be familiar with it under other names, either Vision or Designaire, but moving forward, the Aero line is actually going to be focused more on creators than on gamers. You can see it has a very simple silver aesthetic to all the components, including the GPU and the motherboard. The motherboard supports ECC memory up to 64 gigs per stick. So that's a total of 256 gigs of memory support on one board with 4 slots. It also has Thunderbolt, no RGB, and supports multi-GPU if you're still into that kind of thing. The Gigabyte Aero line of laptops also has seen a number of changes, upgrades, and improvements. If you look at this screen, it is currently 16 by 9. They've kept the same form factor, moved from 11th gen Intel to 12th gen Intel, and now we have a larger 16 by 10. The chassis is made out of aluminum with milled ports for all of the speakers. The trackpad feels really nice and smooth, and the typing experience, not bad for a laptop. You'll notice that the ports on this laptop, both on this side and the other side, you just have to take my word on that, are only USB-C. Now that might be a problem for some, but Gigabyte's including this in the box. This is a USB-C hub. You have HDMI, you have DisplayPort, you have USB Type A, and you have an Ethernet jack with a single USB plug in the back. There's going to be a couple of different screen and configuration options available for the Aero laptops with the 12th gen processors. You have the Aero 16, which has an OLED screen. You have the Aero 16 mini LED screen, and we'll move down to the Aero 17. Now all of these are going to be configurable starting with an RTX 3050 and can go all the way up to an RTX 3080 Ti. The i9 is only going to be available in the Aero 17. The others are i7s. So we saw the Aero laptops, and these are Aorus laptops. So what's the difference? Again, it goes back to creator versus gamer. These are more gamer focused. They have a plastic chassis instead of milled aluminum, but they have features like a 360 Hertz 1080p panel, which is going to obviously be better for a gaming experience. So that's all from the Gigabyte suite here, CES 2022. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Make sure you get subscribed if you are not already. Stay tuned for more CES content coming very soon. Thank you very much to the Gigabyte team for showing us around, and we'll see you next time.